buy or get something appraised?
I need something appraised.
You came to the right guy. It may not look like it, but old Jin's one of the best appraisers in the...
If you want to know how much that treasure in your hand is worth, let me have a look.
This is Wuxie of the Wu clan.
Where did you get this Warring States manuscript?
Found it in a pirate cavern, I think. What's the deal with it?
This manuscript is not only a historical record, but also a map. It's called Comes in Several Volumes. And I once got a hold of one that contained the story of Duke.
According to the Warring States manuscript, King Shang of Lu had an artifact called the Ghost Seal that allowed him to command phantoms and travel between worlds. He also had a piece of jade that could bring the dead back to life. When the king died, his general, Ten Mianshang, abandoned his corpse and took the Ghost Seal and the jade for his own. After a lifetime of plotting and scheming, the man met a miserable end. And now, the Warring States manuscript has resurfaced. An epic quest for truth thus begins.
Hey kid, you looking for a blind masseuse?
You really can't see?
What do you think? Look, I already know why you're here. I could tell you. However, this job is clearly above your pay grade. I suggest you do some training first. Fast learner, kid.
Can you tell me about the fox?
Turn it sideways and take a good look at the writing. That's the language of the Chu state from the war.
Did Wuxie send you?
I heard the Hua clan of the Nine has a rich collection of artifacts. So, I'd like to ask if you have...
I do, but let me ask you a few questions first. If I think you're the right person, I'll give it to you. You are given the choice of saving the world at the cost of one person's life, or saving one person at the cost of the world, what would you choose? A beautiful lie or the painful truth? Which would you rather hear? I see why Wu Xie trusts you. You're...
Manuscript turns out to be a map of an ancient tomb.
Needle Ridge? What's that?
The place where the Wu clan's first tomb raid. I'm coming with you on this one. Not because it's lucrative, of course, but because you need my... My experience, if there's wind coming from behind a wall, there's robbers. I bet the
Tomb robbers, you mean? This wall looks sturdy. Might not be easy to smash it down.
Smash it down? No, that's what kids do. We're going to blow it up. Go ahead and place the bomb, and be sure to set the timer. Wouldn't want to catch shrapnel. My bombs on that wall. I could have easily dealt with this gate.
Got some gear scattered on the ground. Looks recent.
3 weapons from the enemy. How nice. Let's search around, see what else we can find.
Why am I in this old photo? Who's the man next to me? Wu Xing of the Nine. Seems this person. The man next to me in this photo is named Wu Xing. Isn't that Wu Xie's third uncle?
How come you haven't aged at all? Were you a member of that expedition?
I don't remember.
Never mind. We can ask Wu Xie about this when we get out of here. For now, let's focus on...
blood zombies.
Gotta take care of them. Snuck off while we were busy dealing with the blood zombies.
They shouldn't have gone far. They're not familiar with this place.
I'll go ahead and check. Join me when you're ready.
Let me do it. I don't want you blowing up the entire wall again.
Sure, you could use the practice. Hunter, help me! That's Liu Song's voice. He's in there. Crack is too small. I won't fit through.
Let me try.
Can't believe my rotten luck. Came here to raid a tomb for a bunch of foreigners.
You're hurt. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for taking care of the blood zombies. Those foreigners. I'll rest here for a bit. Here, take this flame stick. Might come in handy for you.
Let's go check.
The gate won't open. We can't get through.
Right. Look at these strange lamps. One is lit with a green flame.
Could be a puzzle. Let me take a look.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Told you we were gonna get lucky today.
Victory.
Mesmerize people with clocks? What kind of witchcraft is this?
Those foreigners must be after this mask. Thank God it's still here.
Foreigners, fox mask. Picture you found.
Hangzhou City.
Wuxie must have gone back to his shop to check his inventory.
He owns a shop?
Yep, only the most famous pawn shop in Hangzhou. Wu's a
Maybe something happened that caused you to lose your memory?
That explains why you were so at ease in the tomb. You're practically another Qi Ling.
Me?
Studying the fox mask might take a while. In the meantime...
Anak. Lupa. Ini aktifin dong. Cari barang bantu.
We're suddenly seeing a lot of foreigners in town, running around buying antiques and artifacts.
You know where this mask came from?
I once saw something similar in a catacomb. That was my first raid.
Years ago, guided by the fox mask-bearing Warring States manuscript, Wu Xie ventured into King Lu's palace, where he stumbled into the hidden stone maze. The maze was full of hazards and deadly traps. He narrowly survived, but left empty-handed. Over the years, Wu Xie has been ruminating on that failed job, speculating and searching for answers. And now, as the Emerald Fox mask is slowly unveiled, will the truth finally be revealed?
Ano?
Meet again. Have you found what you're looking for?
Not yet, but I'm getting there. Right now, I'm trying to trace the source of this inscription.
This is something from the Warring States period. It comes in two parts. I happen it's in a tomb, an extremely dangerous one. You need to be fully
According to Constitution Intel, the world
The coffin is hung in the air. Maybe there's a way to lower it down.
It was the bell. It
made you hallucinate? The thing you're looking for should be in the sarcophagus. Actually, I ran into some trouble down there.
This feng shui orb is...
All those clans of the Nine doing business with each other. It's quite a sight. Every clan has its own caravan route. It's their lifeblood. A good route is what... Life is like a play. Fake and real at the same time. But it can be beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm glad to have met so many kindred spirits here. Everything you need to know about the Emerald Key is in here. Take it.
Got a new lead on those foreigners. Here it is. When Cox Hendry died, his company was bought. He put together a new team and came to China to continue Cox Hendry's work. Going around digging...
Those bastards thought they could march into our turf and do as they pleased. I'm gonna teach
This artifact dealing business could be a cover-up for something more sinister.
That's what I'm worried about. And whatever secret lies hidden in Rock Passage Maze...
That place is dangerous. I'll go with you.
Rock Pasag Mes sa Indonesia itu bahasana.
This place looks more like a maze than a tomb. There are traps everywhere. Be careful.
Careful.
Found something.
Whoever left those shouldn't have gone far.
It must be those foreigners. They beat us to it again. Come on, let's catch up to them. The mechanism is missing a lever. I can find a substitute nearby. See if those foreigners left anything behind. There's a coffin in the vines. Maybe there's something inside.
Ya, seperti bisa selalu.
Some of the foreigners are looking for a key in this tomb. The rest have gathered in Lu Village.
The thing they're looking for should be in the main chamber up ahead. It's open. Let's go. report back to Wuxie and the Hongzhou. You go on to Lu Village to search for clues.
Iya.
What brings you to Lu Village?
I go where the action is. I heard some foreigners disguised as tourists infiltrated the village.
Why this village?
That's for you to find out. Don't act alone, though.
Naon dia?
Panza, you sure that jade bed will take us there?
Of course. You think I'm tricking you? I've used that strange jade bed more than 10 years ago.
Well, you trick me all the time. So, how do we get there?
2 words. By dreaming. You guys go ahead and lie down on the jade bed. I'll join you when I'm ready.
Bang sore.
Squeeze together. Move over a bit.
Panza, you really are fat.
You're awake. Got some good news and, bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
I should have guessed.
The good news is the legend is true. We did enter the same dream. Bad news is we're in a goddamn monster den. Who the hell dreamed of this? Watch out! Another horde! take a closer look. That's...
She's leaving. Should we follow her?
Let's do that.
She's gone. This is a dead end.
Don't worry, we're in a dream. We can have anything we want, whether it's a bridge or a road. Let's focus and try to create something with our minds.
You did it! Great job, Hansa. But does that mean the owner of the dream is among us?
Stay cautious. There's something off with this place.
Hansa, look! It's her again.
Wait, don't go! Lady! Damn it! Let go of her!
Mày hành gì ơi.
Eventful trip, huh? So, what did you find?
Turns out Lu Village sits on a cluster of tombs built thousands of years ago. That explains all those...
Lu Village has a long history and is no stranger to tomb robbers. That's why the village... So, if you want to enter...
Ya. Mantap nih. Terang. Atau airnya kemana?
Sorry, but foreigners are not welcome here. You should go back. What do you mean? I booked this trip a month ago, and now you're telling me to go back?
Yeah, you heard me. Go on, get out of here.
I apologize for his rudeness, sir, but something happened in our village and we've had to stop receiving tourists. It's you. What are you doing here?
Are you talking to me?
After all these years, you still look the same.
Do you know me?
I may be old, but my memory hasn't faded. I remember that day when you came here with the archaeological team after discovering some kind of tomb. You city folks sure know how to look young. You haven't aged a bit after so many years. Come, let's talk somewhere else.
The truth is...
Which means you don't remember what you said to me that day.
A key? Yes, I have one on me. And a peculiar one, too.
This key. Interesting. It matches the relics left by my ancestors. There's an old tree in the village, hundreds of years old. I know those villagers wouldn't dare do something like that. They're up to all kinds. Help me look into it. The village committee is...
Have you noticed all the foreigners coming to the
I
village
heard
as
they
of
were
late?
invited by the village chief's son. They've been running around the village
Nice
all
business
day.
you got here.
I wonder
I
what
heard
they're
there's
up to.
trouble in the village. Do you know anything about it?
The Divine Tree worship ritual is just a few days away. Who would dare to cause trouble? Although, I did hear some customers talk.
Where's this divine?
Go straight down the main road and you'll see it. The scenery is great for taking photos.
You're not welcome in Lou Village. Get lost. We were invited.
That's a lie. Who invited
Mind your own business, or else.
There are people over there. I'll go ask them. I hear there's going to be a prayer ritual for the Divine Tree. Is that tree really as magical as they say?
You must be new here. One thing visitors to our village always... There was this big drought a few years back, and our village was the only one unaffected. When I was little, my grandpa told me that there was this big tomb. Isn't there also a big tomb in the back mountains? In the old days when poverty was rampant. Right. But young people these days don't appreciate the past.
That young man might know those foreigners. I should go talk to him.
Of the goods I recently got my hands on, these are the only decent-looking ones. Go ahead, make an offer.
Come on, you and I go way back. I would never lie to you. You can trust me. I even invested in your development
And
projects.
tomorrow is the pep rally. I will be expecting the help you promised.
Rest assured. Wait, someone's watching us. I'm leaving. Contact me when you get more artifacts.
Those foreigners are behind it. My source tells me they're trying to cut down the big tree and enter...
So those holes in the tree are the work of those brainwashed kids.
Not only that, they want to turn this place into a base for their artifact smuggling operation. Wait, listen. The rally is about to begin. Let's see what they're planning. I have an announcement to make. If we're to develop as a village, we can't just rely on our natural resources. As the saying goes, if you want to get rich, first build a road. That's why I invited those professionals from the city to design roads for us. But something's standing in the way. The so-called divine tree. As long as it stands there, the roads can never be built. And without roads, there won't be any tourists. Who will buy our local specialties? We'll always be poor, all because of a tree. This is unacceptable.
This is nonsense. The divine tree has blessed our village for generations.
You old folk and your superstitions are what's been holding back this village.
I found out what's going on. The foreigners tricked the young people in the village into drilling holes into the divine tree.
What? Cut down.
The foreigners that have been showing up here all work for the same organization. They have convinced the young people the truth is, this village sits on a huge network of catacombs, and they're trying to get in.
Catacombs. You mean King Luke? I must notify the other villagers right away. Those kids must be. You completed my request. As promised.
Blue Village is a place steeped in history, known for its folklore and curiosities. It's said there's a magical tree in its mountains, one that never ceases to capture the villagers' imaginations. Only those who have been to King Lu's palace know that beneath that seemingly innocuous tree lurk the most ferocious monsters. The wildfire that happened years ago, was it started to hide the existence of the demon tree? Or was it for something more sinister?
Maju nih. Kunaon?